Magnetohydrodynamics, my theoretical approach. I did a video on it several years ago and I still stand by it. So the Earth is a body, right? In a great place with other bodies around it, being dragged by a larger body in its energy field. Every one of the bodies behind the body emits a certain vibration that reacts to the other vibrations of themselves. And depending on the vibrations between them is how far apart they stay, how warm they get, and how much energy they absorb. The planet we live on, Maka, or you call it Earth, whatever, Maka, is round with a core that has a lot of energy. And it usually erupts at the highest points most readily and can even be heard on high points. And that's a very slow moving thrum that goes through the high points of the stone from the earth. It's very dissolved and pure. But in between those mountains is water bodies. And these water bodies have a salt mass to them. And the salt mass is designed to keep the energy in the earth as well, because the compression of said salt mass against the heat of the earth that's created by the radiation of the atmosphere around us in space enables us to keep our gradient of our bubbles above us, which are veritably liquid states and semi-solid states that create the safety net around our planet. So, that being said, one thing that we've done that's really bad for our planet is that we have changed the sine wave because of radio waves back in the 1920s. So we overheated the planet. There's a big bad thing. And North Korea set off a really bad bomb over here that created a hydrophobic layer. That was bad too. And you're putting more water mass on top of your salt water, which is putting more pressure on the salt water to the heat, which is increasing the magmatics, which is making an angry combination here. And so your planet can't cool, and so the energy is finding its way out on an extreme wave. And that is the invisible force that you can't see because you don't identify it, because you don't believe in it yet. But once you believe in it, you'll see that it actually exists, and that this energy coming off is really strong, and it's leaving our atmosphere like this. And it's like a flare from the sun. Okay? However, the main key here is that the salt water below that has a lot of energy in it. And if you would like to remove that energy, there is a way to do that. There's a way to harness the salt water's energy, and that is by infusing the salt with energy itself. And there's a way to do this, and I'm working on it, a development of mine that will enable us to float in the ocean, condense salt water, create hydrogen molecules and oxygen molecules for use in space, and power itself. But that's something for the future. Anyways, God bless you guys. Good luck with this.